5 people waiting. Here we go.
Yeah.
Nice one. All right, we're back. Johannes is here. Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello.
How you going, mate?
Yeah.
All ready to go? Oh, that sounds like...
Let me just mute the stream so I don't hear... Oh, that's loud. Okay, yeah. Okay, I muted the stream so I can now hear you.
Brilliant, very good. Okay, hopefully everybody else can hear us okay. Just let us know if there's any problems. I've got a very frothy beer that's spilled over the floor. I don't know if that's a good omen or bad omen. It tended to be a bad omen last time, so...
It's just a night of Bugman's brew before the battle.
That's it. Had Bugman's burgers, and now we're having Bugman's brew.
Yeah, indeed.
All in the spirit of the game. Okay, mate, so we've got everything deployed, as people would have seen in the preview video. So we're just ready now to roll off to see who goes first.
All right. And you finished deploying first, so you get a +1 to your roll.
Okay, here we go. That's a 2, so +1 is 3.
And I rolled a 3.
Nice. Okay, well, we'll have to roll again. 6 +1.
I've got 6.
I've got 7, so I'm going first.
Yeah.
Okay. Rightio. Now, just we'll go through some of the rule changes and that kind of thing for people who don't know how to play the Dwarves or the Orc and Goblins in the Flail of Skulls edition. So as we go along, we can talk about those just to fill people in. Because we still get questions of like, oh, why is the magic phase after movement and that kind of thing. So, we can sort of clarify that as we go along. Joe's the expert here from the Flail of Skulls team. So, yeah, if you've got any questions about it, please let him know. And because Joe's happy enough to answer those for you. So, now the Dwarfs' first turn, there's no compulsory movement to be made, but... I do get a special Vanguard movement, don't I?
You do.
And of course, my general has the Golden Scepter of Norgrim.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll give the unit +1 movement.
Okay. Did you want to do your Vanguard move first, or
can you do that before? Can you announce that before the Vanguard movement?
It's before the battle, so it would be
right.
So the elite dwarven units, they now get a free Vanguard movement, so they can march before the beginning of the battle, giving them that much closer to the enemy. Right. So they won't receive the Golden Scepter bonus, but they will be able to move or march up to 6 inches forward before we go to your movement phase.
Right. Okay, well, let's do that. And foolishly, I didn't put these on the movement tray. I've had a very busy day.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to do it. See, the Golden Spectre of Norgrim can do magical things. Look at that, it's pushing my unit along.
Oh.
Beautiful.
It has several uses.
It does.
Hey, at least you put a tray on the Night Goblins.
I did. Yeah, for the Orc Goblins for sure. Usually dwarves don't move that much, but okay. So their Vanguard move.
They're very dangerous over short distances.
Did I just cut off my organ gun? I did. Okay. Well, that's just tough titties, and we're just going to have to deal with it. So, okay. So that's that. So. Now
you gave him +1 movement now, and now you can declare your movements.
Okay, so there's no charges going on here, so I'm just going to go with regular movement. So I'll give them +1 move, and we're going to march again. So we can march up to 8 this time. So I'll put him down as a marker.
Oh, they are aggressive.
Well, this is the instructions from Casper. That's what he wanted me to do. He wanted me to be aggressive. So whether this
Does that put them within 12 inches of my Night Goblin archers?
Possibly. We'll have to find out.
Yeah. Well, we'll check with the front, because if you are, you might have to. If you're within the 12, you might have to move back until 12 inches.
It's 8 inches, though. Yeah.
Oh, it's 8 inches.
Oh, he's revealed what's in that unit.
I guess you get to see them in my turn.
I thought the 2 Fanatics were going to be in the Netta group, actually. So I'm surprised they're in the Archer group.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's just find it.
That's good to know. Okay. Right out there. Now,
yeah, I guess I should have said if it puts you within 12 of any of my units, my Night Goblin units. That way I might not have revealed it. Yeah, it is 8, of course.
Okay, so these are my my Slayers. They're going to go right up 6 inches.
Yep.
They're not going to move. The Crossbowmen are not going to move. They're not going to move. And the Gyrocopter, a bit worried about this guy. So we're going to... I'm going to move about 15.
Okay.
To about there, so we're sort of out of sight of anything potentially nasty.
Mm-hmm.
In the magic phase, hopefully. Looks like your shaman can still see him from there. So what I might do is just stick him over here. I just want to get him out of line of sight from your shaman, basically.
Okay.
The archers I can deal with next turn, hopefully. Because they should be in... They're still going to be in long range. So you can only fire the first rank, so it should be okay. And they've got a Fanatic in them, I know they do now, so...
Yeah.
Okay, so that's that. That's all the moving. We're going to go to shooting, and...
We're going to go to magic phase.
Oh, magic phase. See, there you go. I forgot it already.
Yeah, because I need to do my tests.
Yeah, do your tests. Yeah, I'll be the one reminding you now. I'll be at tests.
Yeah, so let's start with the Orc Shaman champion. He's in the Black Orcs. I do believe he is not within 12 of my Night Goblin unit of 40.
No, because we
deployed, so yeah. So it was just they were. Yeah. Okay, so he goes first. He rolls a 3. He passes. The Night Goblin on the left behind the giant. He gets a 6. He passes, and the Night Goblin behind the Night Goblins. He passes on a 4. So wild tests are good.
Okay, so rolled a 9 for the Winds of Magic. So it's 5
right.
to me, 4 to you.
Okay, so we'll keep that. Keep that. I guess we'll keep that. Okay.
Okay, well, I'm not casting any magic. Now I cannot retain a card. I can retain 1 card, can't I?
You do not have a wizard. You cannot retain any cards.
Okay, so then I'm going to put all those into the discard pile.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's now we go to shooting.
Yeah.
So okay, let's go with the organ gun, and yep, I'm going to go 12 inches. I think it's 12 inches the max range, isn't it, for organ gun? We got that right? Or was it 24?
No, it is somewhat more than that.
Must be 24 then. I've got the flame cannon thing in my mind, but
Yeah. That's a flame cannon with 12 inches.
24. Okay, well that's, I think 24 is going to be about there.
We did do some changes to the organ gun as well. So if we look at the organ gun, we can see that its maximum guess range is 16.
16. Okay, right.
And a Flail of Skulls, so it has been reduced in range.
Right, okay.
To make it more of a zoning tool rather than a one-trick pony.
Good. Okay, so please remind me if I get anything wrong, mate, because I don't have that.
Yeah, it's fine. I was just reminding myself as well.
Yeah,
Let me just get that cup of coffee going.
Yeah. So I'll go 16. Is it actually going to reach though? That's the thing.
Well, remember it has the scatter die or the artillery die to go up to an extra 10 inches. And then it scatters, it bounces after that for another artillery die. So that gives you an average of an additional 10 inches. So on average, an organ gun should now shoot 26 inches, provided it doesn't misfire.
Yeah, it's a tough one to call because I know you're going to go. I know you're going to hide behind that tower in your turn to keep him out of sight there. So I'm gonna go with 2 shots.
2 shots, yeah.
2 shots at the giant. At so it's is it 16, 18 range max? 16.
16.
16.
Yeah.
Okay, both at 16 max.
Okay.
I should use a different dice than that. Okay, so the first one rolled an 8. And the bounce.
I need a...
Ooh, 10.
Oh, that could do it.
That could just hit him. Yep, it's going to hit him all right, mate. So
all right.
It goes right on top of his shoulder there.
Mm-hmm.
So the first one. Okay, the second one. The first roll. 8. Oh. Yeah, this could be the end of your giant. Come on, 10.
Good.
6. I think that's going to just fall short. Yeah, it just lands there.
Yeah, it's going to be short. All right, but you're still going to get some early damage in and no misfire in the organ gun, so not a bad
That's really
choice.
good. Yeah, I'm really happy about that. So I'm going to put 2 dice with 2 on there to say I've fired 2 shots. Now, to wound him, it's on a...
2+.
2+, isn't it? Yep. Oh, I rolled a 1.
Oh, sorry, it's a... okay, yeah, you rolled 1, but yeah, we've reduced the strength to 7 as well, so it would be a 3+ as well.
Okay, well, you saved yourself there, possibly 3 wounds that I could have shaved off you, mate, so...
Yeah. That was pretty lucky.
Pretty lucky indeed. Okay, so now the crossbowmen, these crossbowmen here, they got 30-inch range. They'll try to shoot at those goblins here.
Yeah, makes sense.
These guys here, what they can see, maybe 4 of those guys can see the netters. So
Chihuahua, we're playing 1,500 points.
So go for these guys here. 30.
With the Flail of Skulls version 2. In this particular setup, we've had other players of the community make our armies. So Casper from the Flail of Skulls team, he has made Joshua's 1,500 point dwarf army, and Totter, who is a active member of many of the Warhammer groups, has made my army that I'm playing today, the Orcs and Goblins.
7. I can get so 9 are in, and 7 are in here.
Okay. Who are the 7 shooting at? Oh, they're shooting at my netters.
Netters. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. All right, let's do it. 1, 2, 3.
We've got 9 people watching now.
7, 8.
Good morning, or good evening, or
Hello,
good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to the stream.
So 5 to hit you because it's -1 over half.
Yep.
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 Oh. Okay, so 2 hits, and then 3s to wound.
3s to kill.
Yep, so 2 dead.
2 dead. All right.
Now
take the ones nearest to the
what nearest to
Night Goblins. Yeah. Yeah, just move them over there. Yeah, perfect.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, these 7 here, shooting in headers. 5 plus. 2 hits. 1 wound, so 1 dead.
1 dead. Yep.
Now, can I do one? Should I do the volley on the? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do the volley shot. Now, this is a new rule for Flail of Skulls. You want to talk them through, mate? For the Thunders?
Yeah. So handguns have received a significant change in the Flail of Skulls edition. Basically, handguns were always inferior compared to crossbows. So we've decided to increase the range of handguns to 30 inches. And we've given the option to do a volley fire. So basically, you'll be able to fire in 2 ranks with your handguns, but it'll take a full turn to reload. So like a malfunctioning war machine. So next turn he will not be able to shoot with them, but the next turn again he'll be able to shoot again.
Okay, just double check for range. I'm pretty sure they're in. Yep. Well and truly in full range, both ranks. So they're again. Okay, now they're a large target. Yeah.
What are they shooting at? Trolls?
The trolls, yeah.
Yeah, so large target, yeah. So 4's to hit.
Okay, here we go. Come on, forwards. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice.
Oh, wow. And yeah, that's for average, actually.
And strength
just
go over 4.
4 plus.
Yep. Come on, forwards. Yeah. That's 3. So there's 3 regen rolls.
Yeah, so that will be 3 regenerates. And 4 pluses.
Yep.
And that'll be 2 regenerates, so 1 wound suffered.
1 wound suffered, okay. Alright.
Or rather, 1 troll almost grows back entirely.
That's right. Now I'll put a little count on here to say that's 2, we'll go to 1, then reload completely. But that's it, mate. That's my entire turn.
All right. Well, let's go to Orcs and Goblins, turn 1. Let's start with Animosity and other stuff similar to that. So the Night Goblins by the Watchtower.
Yep.
They pass on a 6.
Okay.
Let's do the Netters. These are
Yep.
kind of important. They pass on a 6.
Ooh.
The Night Goblins next to them, the Archers, they pass.
Okay.
And the big unit of 40 Night Goblins, they also pass.
Oh,
wow.
Very good. Well,
Great.
Nice one.
Let's do Stupidity. So leadership of 10 because they're within general. And they pass on an 8. Okay. So I don't think I have any charges. Kind of don't want to mess with that big unit of Longbeards yet.
Mm-hmm.
So first off, Night Goblins on the big unit of Night Goblins, they're just gonna march straight forward. The Netters, they are gonna go forward. So are the both units of Night Goblin Archers. Yeah, so they'll march.
And the Netters will march up 8 as well?
No, they can't. You're within 12, aren't you?
That's within 8 for blocking.
Yeah, it was also within it for blocking. Yeah, so Netters, they will march up full as well. Well, no. They're just going to go forward 4. Sorry, they're just going to go forward 4.
Okay. That's why you can be a charge there. Nice.
The short bow Night Goblins, they're gonna go forward until they get within 8 inches.
Okay, so. Yep, about there.
Yep.
Is it just one in this unit?
It has one in that unit, yeah.
Okay.
So he comes zooming out.
Yep. Woo, rolling. I'll take it one from this side, yep.
We'll play whatever lists people bring us. We are also restricted by the number of models available, of course. In this case, we're not creating the armies for each other. We're having other people create the armies for us. Let's see here. So then he goes 2d6 on the first one.
Yep.
And he goes 12
wow.
towards your Longbeards.
Okay, well he just pops out the other end. Yep.
Yeah. So he calls d6 strength 5 hits.
Mm-hmm.
2.
Okay, wounding on 3s.
For no wounds.
Yeah.
Snake eyes.
Nice.
Snake eyes. All right. Let's have the other unit of Night Goblins.
Mm-hmm. The archers here.
They archers, yeah. Now, if I move them forward, are they an angle to see your gyrocopter, or how's it looking?
Yeah, because now they can see him.
They can see him. All right. So let's see, and they need to get. Where's that one? That was there. Oh, they're just gonna march forward.
Okay.
So let me know as soon as they get within 8 of your gyrocopter.
Yeah, bugger. Okay, so bugger. Okay, sort of hope that you roll low this time.
Yeah. So I'm gonna angle it just so I clip the back of the gyrocopter so I won't hit the building.
Okay.
And hopefully send it off in the direction of the slayers. Let's see what happens. 8.
Oh, bugger. You just hit it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's just going to hit it and pop through on the other side, I guess.
So you have to roll exactly where you hit, though, don't you?
Yeah. I have to do d6 hits, and then the d6 hits will be spread out across the war machine.
Okay. So roll your d6.
So roll 3 hits.
3 hits, okay. And then we'll go to where it hits. So...
Yeah. On the gyrocopter. Damage to gyrocopter 1 to 4, gyrocopter 5 to 6, pilot.
Okay.
As hand-to-hand combat and shooting.
Okay.
So that's 2 on the pilot and 1 on the war machine.
Wow, damn. Okay. So.
The 2 on the pilot is a 3+, and that's 1 wound.
Oh, okay.
At -2.
There's no save for a fanatic. You don't get a save.
For the Fanatics.
You don't get saves. That's why they're good against cavalry, because they just destroy them. There's no save against a fanatic. I'm pretty damn sure.
Yeah, no saving. So yeah, that's right.
Okay, so he's dead, and then
You're correct.
We'll spiral the thing out of control.
Yeah, the gyrocopter's going to spin out of control here.
Okay, so it's 2d6, I believe. Is it 46 actually? It's 46. You're on that page here, mate. Just double check.
Precious, yeah, 46.
Yep. Wow, it's going back this way. That's 12. That's 16. 19. In this direction. 19. Okay, what's way back here? It's down back out here.
Yeah, okay, so it just flies off and blows up.
That's a shame. Okay.
Okay, that was a very efficient fanatic.
Yeah.
Okay. So next we're gonna have the giant. The giants are going to move up next to the tower, just outside of the organ gun, and face your longbeards.
Like that. He doesn't move.
No, he's gonna look straight towards the night goblins, like down the line.
You don't want him to move
like
further.
that.
You don't move any further than 6.
No, I just want him there in protection behind the tower, so he can't be shot by the organ gun.
Damn, I was hoping to stick it. Well, the organ gun can still see him.
Yeah, so move him further back towards me, so he's somewhere at an angle.
Okay.
Yeah, like that. That would be perfect.
Yep, sure.
Okay, let's have the both of the shamans. They're gonna move up behind their respective targets, and then the trolls. Trolls, they are just going to wheel. So they will wheel to be like in line with the between the tower and the Black Orcs, like looking towards the longbeards.
So just wheel.
Yeah, it's gonna just gonna wheel a little bit. Yeah, like at an angle, not completely.
Like so?
Yep. That's good. Yeah, then the two shaman, they move up behind their units. And the other one as well. Yeah. I still want to keep the one behind the Night Goblins far away from the Black Orcs. I don't want him that one close to them. Yeah, perfect. Okay, and the other one behind the Night Goblin archers, he should be behind the giant instead, so he's still within range of the Black Orcs.
So this one here, this goblin here, the shaman.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, he should be behind the giant instead. He needs to be within range of the Black Orcs in order to cast magic. So I don't want to move him that far away.
Okay.
Yeah, perfect. And the Black Orcs, I guess they're just gonna sit there looking mean.
Okay, sure.
Okay, that's the standard movement phase. So let's go to the magic phase.
Right.
To my war tests. So my orc shaman first. He passes on a 2.
Okay.
The night goblin behind the bigger night goblins, he passes on a 4. And the one behind the giant, he passes on a 6. Let's see, is this the... No, it's not really, is it? Okay, so let's roll the winter magic.
Yep.
11.
Oh, hang on, my minor unit. That's what I sort of forgot about.
Oh yeah, you wanted
okay.
to try and deploy them.
That's okay. I'll just do it next turn. But can you please? We'll get to that next turn, and we'll go through it then. So, sorry, what was the winter magic again? Sorry.
11.
11. Okay.
Yeah.
So I've got 5. You got 6.
All right, let's start with my orc shaman. He's gonna do a headbutt. There are no mages on the dwarf side, so I can pick any enemy model within 36 inches, and I'm going to pick your runesmith.
Okay.
So we'll each roll die and add our magic level.
Yeah.
In case I'll get +1, you won't get anything. If I roll higher, you suffer a wound.
And it costs 1 power?
Costs 1 power, yeah.
Alright, let's gamble. Let's do it.
Okay.
5.
And I rolled a 1, so nothing happens.
Good.
Okay, let's try the Hand of Gork.
I knew that boss will be there. Who are you targeting? Which unit?
I'm using my... I'm targeting my Night Goblins. My 40 Night Goblins.
Okay. Alright, we'll try to dispel it. Go to 2+.
Okay, and we'll send it back up to a 3+.
Goes through.
Goes through, okay. Okay, interesting. You don't have any rule of spell breaking.
I do.
It seems.
I do.
Okay, but you want to let me use the Hand of Gork.
Well,
so my foot.
I'm already at 2+, so I thought I had a pretty good chance.
That's true. That's true. But I did have a lot of winds magic, so I had a chance to boost it even further.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
But I was thinking, yeah, maybe I have some of that. But we'll see how it happens. The 40 Night Goblins.
Yeah, short game's a good game.
Yeah, I'm gonna teleport them into combat with your crossbows next to your organ gun.
Okay. So you can move them up to 18, yeah?
I can move them up to 18, yes. No, I can move a unit within 18. Right?
I move within... Okay, right.
Up to 18 inches in a direction. Was that 18 inches?
Nope. So 18's back up here. I don't think you can move it anywhere on the tabletop that you like. I think it's...
Yeah, it's anywhere on the tabletop up to 18 in any direction.
Up to 18 inches, yeah. So,
yeah, so they pop up there.
Yep, so here.
Okay.
See, it wasn't too bad. Okay. What's next?
That's it.
That's it, mate. Alright, so... well, that's the end of Orc turn 1. So back to the Dwarf turn. Now, with the... Well, hang on, before I do that, let me go with a... Yeah, let me do the +1 movement again for the Norgrim.
Alright.
On these guys.
Alright.
Now, with the miners, just go through how they work, mate, in Flail of Skulls.
Alright, so miners, they have been given a unique ability in the Flail of Skulls version. This is to give the dwarves a bit more mobility. So if the unit has no characters and no command, you can place it off the table at the beginning of battle, and then at any given dwarf turn, you can roll a die to see whether they appear. They can be placed anywhere on the table, but they cannot be anywhere. They cannot be closer than 6 inches to an enemy unit. And depending on how they appear, it will depend on a dice roll. So each turn you roll a die that you want to appear on. On the first turn, it will be a 5+. Then on turn 2, it will be a 4+, and so on. So basically, it's a way of infiltrating some units into the enemy backline for the dwarves.
Okay, so what do I need for turn 2, mate, for the dwarves?
You need a 4+ for them to appear.
3. Nope, don't come on this turn.
Nope. Okay, so next turn it'll be a 3+, so they start to have a higher chance of rejoining their brethren.
Okay. Okay, so there's now 1 turn to now reload. Now charges. I'm going to charge my Longbeards into your netters.
You have movement 4, so that will give you a charge inch of. I am going to get to. So you have 8 inches. The distance between us is about 8 inches. So even if you overrun, it's not going to reach my Black Orcs. So I think I will. I think I'll flee.
Okay. So roll your flee dice.
I run 10 inches.
10 inches. Okay, well, I'll move them first. I'll just move up 8 from there. So
You move up 4 because it's a failed charge.
4. That's right. Yeah. So that's good. Actually, I'm actually happy about that. So you flee 10.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's good. Actually, that's worked out really well for me. Actually. So I know those trolls are going to fail their stupidity test next turn, so that's okay. So don't worry. Don't panic. All right. Now the rest of the moves, I will move these guys up. They're 6. And that's all.
Yep, that's right. I'm just giving order to Joshua, and he's just moving around the 2 different armies.
All right, so that's all the movement. Now we're going to shooting.
All right.
I'm going to.
So we're going to magic first because I need to do my tests.
Magic, yeah, of course. Shit, I keep forgetting about that. Okay, so yeah, do your test, mate.
All right, Orc Shaman fails.
Excellent.
Let's see what happens to him. Get out the headbangers chart here.
How did he fail? He had his level.
Yeah, but he rolled 1.
He's level 1.
He's at level 2. Oh yeah, so you always fail on the 1, I believe. I don't think there's a way to auto pass, if I'm correct.
Okay, well, I must have been playing that wrong because I thought they add their level to the roll and they could never fail. That's the way I understood it.
Okay, let's just have a look here.
If anybody knows, please let us know because
I keep forgetting this. I don't play enough orcs and goblins. Let's see the work test.
It made orcs, shamans super strong and goblins really weak for that reason.
Yeah, you're right. He has his level, so he passes on that
so
one
you
because
can
that
never
comes to
fail
2.
Yeah, unless you have like a lot of orcs around you.
Yeah. All right, so let's go on to the Night Goblin who's sent the Night Goblin Shamans off flying. The Hand of Cork Night Goblin. Oh my god, he fails.
Oh, he fails. Okay, well.
Oh, is he even within? He still has to do the test, but he fails. Yeah.
Well, aren't you eating your mushrooms? He's out of range.
Yeah.
So, well, so it doesn't matter. Like, you can eat your shrooms, but you're still going to do the wild test anyway, don't you?
Yeah. So I'll just have to do the test and see what happens there.
Okay.
And he rolls a 1.
He's gone.
He explodes.
He explodes. So
all right.
The Gork is out of the game. Thank goodness.
Hand of the Gork is out of the game.
Ooh, that was good. Lucky.
All right. Let's go to the other shaman.
Okay.
And he passes.
That's probably the one you didn't mind losing, but yeah. Yeah. Cool. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So roll dice, see what we get.
Yep. Rolled 8, so 4 each. 1, 2, 3.
All right.
4. Now, there's no spells currently in play, so that's pretty much the end of my magic phase.
Yeah, but I can get rid of these silly dispel power cards and replace them. All right, let's move on to shooting.
Okay, now we'll go with the organ gun. I'm
going
to release all of the remaining 3 barrels at your trolls.
Okay.
The crossmen will shoot this unit here. These crossmen will shoot. They'll split their fire between the two fanatics, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so.
All right.
Organ gun.
Let's do this.
It's 16 inches is the max, so I'll go. Yeah, I'll go 16 with all 3 shots.
Yeah. You rolled above average last time.
Just to make sure.
To hit the giant, so it should be fairly good with 16 here.
All right, here we go. Come on, organ gun, don't fail me now. I say 16, didn't it? It's 16, isn't it? That's the max range.
Yeah, 16.
Okay, so the first one, it goes 8. Oh, wow, really rolling well this time. And then it goes 6. So yeah, it goes straight through that guy.
Yep.
Second one, 4. 4, and then 8. Wow, mate, I'm really going well with these today. I must say.
You're smacking up. The organ gun is really starting to
4.
become dangerous. You've just been unlucky with the wound roll.
6.
And it killed a goblin off by the side.
Just fall short. Yeah, kill this goblin here.
Or at least knocked him out for a bit.
Well, you're lucky the last one just fell short. So two shots hit your unit.
Yep. So, Strength 7 against toughness 4 is 2's to wound.
2's to wound. Okay, here we go. Yep, both wound. And then...
So multiply up your wounds, and then I have to try and regenerate.
Now, these do D3 wounds, don't they?
That is correct.
D3 wounds, yep. 6 and a 5, so it's 6 wounds, my friend.
6 wounds. Oh dear.
Really
Oh dear. These trolls are having a bad day.
Yeah, bad day at Math Hammer.
And I regenerate 3 of them. So 1 troll dies, and another one suffers a wound.
We had 1 wound already on them, so you got 2 wounds now.
Yeah. So that's panicking.
Panicking, come on.
And they pass on a 3.
Oh, very good. Okay. Now the other.
Seen that buddy turn to mush.
Yeah. Saw him disintegrate pretty quickly. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What do I do with all my dice? Okay, this one's 9. Just double check there's no D3s in here. Nope, okay. So that's 9 into the goblins. It's below half range. They'll be hitting on 3s.
4s.
4s. Come on, boys, just hit them. Hit them
As you
hard.
probably imagine, there is no bad moon banner to give you -1 to hit.
Yes. Yeah, exactly, yeah. So that's now 5. And winning on 3.
3 skill.
Oh, that was a terrible roll, mate. I rolled 4 1s and 2s, so only 1 guy dies out of all that.
Oh, really? Okay.
Pretty bad. Okay, so these guys will split their shots. I'll put 4. I'll put 5 into this one, and 4 into this one.
Okay.
So it's going to be. I think they're both over half. Just double check that. -1 for Fanatic. Yep. This one's going to be in half range, so they'll be hitting on 5s. They'll be hitting on 6s.
All right.
That's 2 hits on him. And they'll be hitting on 5s, did I say? 1 hit on him. So,
Okay.
3s to kill. Yep, so he's dead.
Yep.
This one, 3s to kill. He's dead.
All right.
Okay.
That was pretty good.
Not bad. Just got that out of the way. So, no hand-to-hand combat. That means it's going to be the end of my turn. End of turn 2. So now turn 3. Turn 2 for the Walking Goblins, yeah?
All right. So let's start with the compulsory movement. Since there are no fanatics that are moving around, let's go straight to animosity.
Yeah.
Let's go with the important one, the Night Goblins up in front of your Crossbowmen.
Okay. Oh, these guys.
Big ones.
Course. Yes.
Yeah. And they fail.
Oh, cool. That's great. Man,
And
what a breather.
they squabble.
Oh, that's excellent. Very good. Thank you, Ines. That's excellent.
You're quite welcome. I'm happy to do all those one rolls. Let's go with the Night Goblin archers next in the line.
Yeah.
They pass on a 6. And let's go with the last Night Goblin unit. They fail.
So this one here.
And they're going to turn and shoot at the nearest friendly unit. So they're going to be shooting at my giant. Let's see if I can rally the netters. Yes, there will be 2 guys who can fire. Can I rally the netters? Yes, I can rally the netters. On a 7.
All right. Nice one.
All right. So charges. What are we looking at here? Okay. Let's get this rolling. So, Black Orcs are going to declare charge against your Longbeards.
Okay, I'll hold.
Giant is going to declare a charge against your Longbeards.
Okay, I hold.
Night Goblins can't charge.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess I'll do that. That's what I'll do.
Okay, man.
Yeah, that's it for charges.
Okay. I'm going to take a fear test because of your giant.
Yep.
So testing on 10. Yep, passes.
All right.
I don't think there's anything else I've got to test for, so that's right, that's it. So let's see if your Black Orcs are in charge range. So it's 8 inches.
Yeah.
Oh man, you're just on it. Shit. I thought you were actually out of it, but you're on it. So well done. And I was measuring from the base, not the actual movement tray, so...
Yeah.
They made it.
Oh, nice.
And your giant, pretty sure is going to be within range. It's 12 inches. Oh, your giant's out.
My giant's out?
Oh no, your giant's going to be just in, mate. It is. On that angle it will be in.
Okay. I was getting a little scared now. Gotta beat him.
But that means the Slayers can actually charge something next to it. That's amazing. I'm very
happy. Yeah. So regular movement. I only have the Night Goblin archers, the shaman, and the trolls. So the trolls, they're gonna move up to try and block the Slayers from getting to the giant.
Right. Okay. So they can like wheel.
Yep.
And move to about. Oh yeah, they can move to there. So it's 6.
Yep.
2 wins on there. I'll just remove that one. Place up another die. Okay, that's cool.
That's good. The shaman, he's going to hide behind the tower.
Shaman's going to hide behind the tower. Okay.
And then the Night Goblin archers that can move, the one on the right side, so the Black Orc, they're going to move forward 4.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think we'll worry about the shots from the other unit because I don't think they can actually wound a giant. The other Night Goblin.
They can actually.
Oh, they can. Okay, we'll do your 2 shots, mate.
So it's 4+ to hit because they moved and a large target.
Yep.
So they both hit, and then they need 6s.
Come on, do it for me.
Nope. 3 and a 4.
No, okay. All right.
So that's all the movement. That's all the charges. All the compulsory deployment movement. So let's go to magic.
Yep. Let's go to magic.
And it's a 7.
Okay, 3 for me, 4 to you. War checks.
War checks indeed.
Come on, below your heads.
So, shaman, he's probably going to automatically pass.
Yeah, he's going to
He
automatically
does.
pass, mate. Yep.
And the level 1, he's going to pass as well.
Okay.
So let's start with a headbutt. And I'm going to target your runesmith.
Okay, so you have 4 cards, that costs 1 power, you've got 3 cards left. Let's try to dispel it, so go to 2+.
Let's make it a 4+.
Nope, goes through. Okay, so roll a dice.
I rolled a 4.
I rolled a 1, so I take a wound.
So your runesmith takes a wound. He can save against it if he has any equipment.
Okay, well in that case he'll use his charm shield. It just counts the first hit. Does that mean it's a wound?
Charm shield, yeah. So the first wound they suffer is automatically negated.
Yep, so that's it. So I'll use that.
Yeah.
That's used.
So it still works as a shield, but you can. Okay, so next up, I'm going to cast with my Orc Shaman the Fists of Gork. He's going to try and pummel
Oh, right. Okay.
our Longbeards.
That gives him like strength 6, doing D6 extra hits.
D6, strength 6 hits, yeah, which can be evenly divided across the front of the unit. Or any models in base contact, rather.
Right, okay. Yeah, let's burn a rune of spell breaking on that one.
Okay. And that's the end of my magic phase.
Okay, mate, that's it. So, hand-to-hand combat it is.
Ranged first.
Range first, you're right.
My Night Goblins, I doubt they're within range, but they're going to try and shoot a Jorgen gun.
Okay. It's max...
Range of 16.
16, isn't it? 16, sorry.
Yeah, it's not going to be enough, is it? Nope. They're just going to plop off in the lake there. Okay. Now it's hand-to-hand combat.
Alright. Yeah, well, lead away.
Alright. I guess I'll start with my Black Orcs.
Now, are you issuing any challenges?
No, I'm not.
Okay, so you got a warlord in there, and you've got the shaman in there. Is that right?
That's correct, yes.
Okay, I'll issue a challenge with my runesmith.
Okay, I guess my general's going to take it.
Okay, I'll black gem you then, mate.
Yep. I imagined as much.
Casper, he likes that black gem in there.
Yeah, I totally knew that was there, and I definitely knew it was on the runesmith.
Oops.
So I was just waiting for you to proc it.
Yeah.
To find out how I was going to play the rest of the combat.
I'll put it right there.
So they're off in the void fighting each other. All right. So anything else you want to do?
Well, I've already issued a challenge. That's all I can do.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Okay. So no parrying runes or anything.
Yes, I have those. You know
Okay.
Casper too well, mate. You can read it.
Yeah. It is a very powerful rune, especially for the general. Like 3 parrying runes, like just negating enemy attacks. So I have halberd from my Black Orcs. I have how many in my front rank? So that would be 4 in the front rank, and then the wizard, the shaman. You're going to negate 3 of those attacks, I assume.
Just give me 1 second. I'm just going to bring up the list again so I can just double check.
Sure. Cheers, Johnny. Yeah, it's turning out to be quite an interesting game here. I have no idea what's going to happen. We're in the midst of the big fight, I think.
Yeah, General's got 3 runes of powering, mate.
Yeah, so that'll move 3 of them. So I have 1 regular attack and 1 shaman attack. And the shaman, let me just find the list again.
Johnny Watson Gaming, go and check out his channel. He does a lot of great stuff there too. Hey Johnny, how you going, mate? And my good mate Matthias from Sweden's there. And my God, can I say this name? Cunty McShitballs. 5th edition by personal favourite. Well, thank you very much. That's quite a name you got there, mate.
yeah, it's quite the YouTube name. Great for streamers to read on stream, right? Okay. So I have 2 attacks. I'm hitting on 4s.
Yep.
And then my orc, Black Orc, is strength 5, and my with his halberd, and my shaman is strength 4 with his halberd. So the first one is going to hitting on 4s. He hits on a 6, and he wounds on a 3 because, of course, attacking the unit.
Yep.
So that's an armor save -2.
So on 6s, heavy armor shield. Nope.
That's 1 down. Okay. Shaman hits on a 4. Does not hit. And the giant. This is the good question here. Whether you're unbreakable. No, you have to take a fear test, so you're not unbreakable. So you've got runes of battle.
Yes, but I hate Orc Goblins, but I don't hate the giant. So how does that work?
Yeah.
If you want to do the Yell and Brawl thing, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. The Yell and Brawl will affect your leadership then, since he's not Orcs and Goblins.
Okay.
So he will do the Yell and Brawl.
Okay, but then in case that just negates all your banner ranks and everything else on top of it, yeah?
Yeah, that negates the entirety of the combat result. Okay. It's just, but you get to strike now.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So let's go with the.
Actually, let me just think this over. It's going to be D6. And we need to do jump and up and down if I wanted to destroy the unit. But I don't have the general's leadership anymore because he's black gemmed.
Ah.
So I have to do it on a leadership of 7, and there's a chance he falls over.
He's got leadership 6.
You know what? I think the prudent choice would be to do the yellow ball, but I think we're going to do jump up and down.
Okay, go for it, mate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just before we do that, he has a leadership of 6, yeah?
He has leadership of 6.
He does.
Yeah.
Okay, so just keep that in mind.
Oh yeah. He has leadership of 6. So we're gonna. I kind of want him. him to fall over. That's why I'm doing this.
Yeah, do that on your top of your trolls. That'd be great. If you can do that, that'd be awesome.
I'm hoping it's going to be in the frontal direction.
Yeah. That'd be awesome.
But if nothing else, this is just to get a very fun game going.
Sure, mate. Yeah, go for it. That's what I like to do.
Okay. Yeah. So let's just find the general here. Jump up and down.
Should be 2d6, strength 7 hits.
Yeah. So let's roll 2d6.
Okay.
11.
Holy hell.
I'm sorry.
Wow. Okay, so 11, 2 pluses, mate.
8, 9, 10, 11. Jesus. Oh.
Oh, boy.
That's 8 of them.
8 of them, okay. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Ouch. That was a big ouchie. Okay.
Let's see here. Okay, I actually had to do the jump up and down test first.
Right.
It's not separate. You have the leadership test in order to stop jumping up and down. Next turn. So let's see here. I have to roll d6 to see whether he's sober enough to stand his feet.
Okay.
He's sober enough because I rolled 2, and it's if you roll 6, he falls over. Okay, so he did do the 8 kills. But next turn I have to do a leadership test in order to see whether he stops doing jump up and down.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So that's 8. And now you get to do your strikes.
Rightio. Okay, we'll go with the general first, and then I think that he's the only one who can attack because he killed everybody else. Yeah. So let's see here.
Well, I killed from the side with the giant. So anyone not in base contact with him, I killed one guy with my Black Orcs.
All right. In case
one guy in your
front, guys can attack back.
Yeah. So you have 2 guys in your general.
All right. So let's go with 4 attacks with the general. 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Attacking against the unit. So weapon skill would be 3 to hit. I take it. 7 against 4s. Hatred. Yep, all hits. And then strength 4, toughness 4. So 4s to wound. 2 wounds at -1.
2 wounds at -1. And my Black Orcs, they had halberds and light armor, so that's 2 dead.
Okay. And the other 2 remaining dwarves, 2 hits on 4s.
Yep.
2 wounds on 4s.
And that's also strength 4, so that'll kill another 2.
Yep. Okay, let's work out the res. I do have 3 runes of battle.
Yep. So that gives you 3 points, and then another for a standard. So that puts you at 8.
5, 6, 7, because I had 3 ranks before the battle.
Yeah, and that puts you at 11.
11.
So you had 11 points
11
total.
Points. Yep, total. Yep.
I have 9 wounds caused.
Yep.
And I have 3 ranks doubled up by Ban of Defiance to 6.
Okay.
And then I have a standard, and we're using the Flail of Skulls rule, so I also have the outnumber rule because I have more models. I get +1 combat result. So I have 14, 17 in combat result.
Holy shit, so it's -6. And I can't use it. Yeah, I can use the general, so it's 4s.
But you are. I wonder if it's.
If you're using against that unit there, then I have to use hatred, so it's 10s. Is that right?
Yeah, I guess you get the even though the giant does the jump up and down, I think you still get the hatred. So yeah, 10.
Double ones, snake eyes, my friend. They're not going anywhere.
Okay, yeah, you're all good.
Sucking it up.
Okay.
All right.
All right. And that's the
end of turn 2.
the end of my turn.
Yep.
Yeah. Turn 3 dwarfs.
Okay, what we'll do, and we'll do the black gem and nah. Do you want to roll for that, mate? See what happens.
Yeah, see, and it's on a 6 that they return. I roll a 6.
Oh, nice. They're back. Okay.
Let me just double check the item.
Pretty sure it's a 6 they come back.
Yeah, because that
six
seems
enchantments
very
both meant
lucky.
free. Yep, so they're both free.
Yeah.
Oh,
So they're back.
They're back in action.
Back in place.
Okay, so move him back out of here. And put him back here. That's cool. No problems at all.
Alright.
Now the Golden Skipper Norgrim, I'm going to do a +1 to my strength.
Yep, that makes sense.
And now the miners come up on a 3+ now.
Yep.
1. Bugger, they're not here yet.
Oh,
Okay, so
oh wow.
that's alright. Troll Slayer's going to charge your trolls. And that is that. Now these guys are fully loaded up again. Moving that dice.
Mm-hmm.
This unit, the organ gun cannot fire this turn because it's reloading.
Alright.
And that is that.
So I do believe the trolls are going to hold.
Hold.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. You like that? Got any trolls? We have some troll slayers coming for you.
Yeah.
You're a lunch and dinner.
The one thing they were born for.
Yep, to be slain by the slayers. Alright, it's a bit messy there, so I might just remove that out of the way just for a second. I might just put, whoops, that there so people can see what's happening. So your shaman.
There was a sinkhole under the tower.
It was. And you can see it a bit better too. I think people can see what's happening a bit better. Okay, so that's that. Now, regular movement.
Ah.
I might reform these guys like so.
Yep.
And they will stay where they are. These will stay where they are. So we're going to magic.
Yeah.
So that is a 4, so 2 each.
2 each. And my shaman passes automatically, and my night goblin passes on a 5.
Okay, I'm just discarding those, and we can go straight on to shooting after you've done your card allocation.
I'll keep that one. There we go. And straight on to shooting.
Yep. 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so 9 shots into your goblins, hitting on 4+. 5+, 3+. I haven't moved, and you're under half range.
But that's not a +1. It's
Oh, it's not a +1. It's not mine. So 4+. Sorry, 4+.
Yeah, 4+.
So 4 hits.
3 skill.
4 dead.
4 dead.
Okay, and then we'll do these 9 here. Hopefully they're in range of your archers over on the corner there. Yep. So all of
Alright.
Shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9.
So 5s.
So 4 hits. 2 dead.
2 dead. Okay. That would be a
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, panic test. So it's 2.
Panic
8,
test.
2, yep.
on 10. Because my general's back.
Yep.
They pass on an 8.
Okay. That's all the shooting. Go to hand-to-hand combat. Let's do the charges first. So the trolls charged in.
Yep.
They've additional hand weapons, so 2, 4, 6, 8.
And they're normally 3s to hit, but these are real trolls, so they're -1 to hit, so 4s.
2, 3, 4. 4 hits. And then
4s to wound.
Yep, 3 wounds.
3 wounds. Okay, 3 regenerates.
Come on, trolls.
So only 1 troll can strike back. And I regenerate only 1 of them. So 1 of the trolls dies.
The troll dies.
And there's 1 left to attack back.
So that goes to just 1 wound left over, isn't it? 3. Yeah, 2.
It's 2 wounds I suffer in total.
Yeah, so that's right. So 2 wounds. So
there's 1 guy with 2 wounds left, right?
Yeah, 1 guy with 2 wounds left. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And I have 3 attacks, hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s. 1 hit, 1 dead slayer.
Wow. Okay.
So I caused 1 wound, you caused 2 wounds, with the 1 regenerated. Yep. You have a rank, and you outnumber me.
I have 2 ranks.
So I lose by... Oh, you have 2 ranks.
2 ranks, and I outnumber you. Yep, so +3.
So I lose by 4, so leadership of 6.
Yep.
The general. And they fail.
Nice.
On an 8. They're going to run. 6 inches.
6. -1 is 5 because I'm -1. Called dwarves.
Mm-hmm.
So you just get away.
Okay.
So you go back 6, eh? And I'll go. Actually, no, it has to be more than that. Okay. Oh, fuck it. Alright, so your 2 ones on here. Nice work, troll slayers. Okay. So that's that. Then we go to the next combat.
Oh.
Based on initiative.
My Black Orcs have initiative 2. My shaman has initiative 3. And my general has initiative 5.
Okay, so our general has the same initiative, and our shaman and the runesmith have the same initiative at 3. So.
Okay, and the giant also has 3.
And
initiative.
my longbeards will have initiative 3.
Okay, so you strike. Our generals strike at the same time.
They're going to roll off.
Yeah, they got to roll off.
Hang on, are you going to do any challenges?
I'm not going to do any challenges.
I'll challenge with my general.
Let's see here, my items here. I guess my general's going to take it.
Okay, general versus general then. Nice.
Yeah, yeah. So I assume you're going to be negating 3 of my attacks?
Yep.
Yep.
I've got to roll to see who goes first. So
yep.
Roll the 1.
I roll 6. So I go first with my 1 attack.
Okay.
I have a weapon skill of 7.
So do I, so it's 4 plus to hit.
Oh, you have 7 as well? Yep.
Yep.
Yep, so 4 plus to hit. No, nothing.
Right, cool. Okay, so 4 attacks back. Hey, have you got hatred? Have you got hatred against me? No, you don't. I think Night Goblins do, don't they? Night Goblins do.
Oh, Night Goblins, yeah.
Okay. So that's rolling a 1. So I get to re-roll the 1?
No, because that was the first round of combat you re-roll.
Okay. Okay, so 3 hits. Toughness 4, is it?
Toughness 5.
Toughness 5. Wow. I think nothing wounds you. So I think it's only strength
Nothing.
4. Yep, nothing.
You have strength 4, yeah. Okay. Then it is your...
Runesmith and your shaman. And my...
Yeah, that roll off.
Yep. So 4.
6.
Okay. And...
So I got 1 attack.
Okay, and my Longbeards are the same as well.
Okay, so they roll off as well, yeah.
I roll 3, so no, you're
okay.
Your shaman goes first.
My shaman goes first with his 1 attack, hitting on 4s. He hits, wounding on 4s. No, nothing.
Okay. All right.
And then it's your Runesmith and your Longbeards.
Okay, let's do the Runesmith. 2 attacks, weapon skills 6 against the unit.
So 3s.
Yep, 2 hits, and then strength of
4, I believe.
4. So you're, so there's nothing. So I roll 2 3s, so no wounds.
Okay, so no wounds. So now your Longbeards.
1, 2, 3. He'll take the general's place. That's 4. Weapon skill 5 against the unit. All hits. Then strength 4, toughness 4, 2 wounds.
Yeah.
2 wounds. So I think
2 dead.
Okay, your Black
Okay,
Orcs.
so my Black Orcs get to strike back. 2 of them have died. There's a general and the
So you get 2 guys.
shaman.
To attack, mate.
So one guy who can attack. Right, because there's 3 Black Orcs in my front rank. With the general and the...
You should have 4 in the front rank. You got 5.
4 in the front rank.
5 abreast. So yeah, so you got 3 guys.
Okay.
3 guys to hit.
And 2 of them are dead. So
guys
2
to
guys
hit,
can
yeah,
attack.
2 guys, yeah.
Hitting on 4s. Attacking the unit.
Yep.
Actually, they're gonna attack your... It's difficult because we didn't do it from... I'll just attack the unit, because otherwise I would have to designate it so I could attack your Runesmith. But given where the casualties are, quite unsure where to know.
Yeah, it's a bit unsure.
So I'll just...
who
I'll just attack the unit.
Yeah, okay.
4s and 4s.
Okay.
When you roll to wound with your Longbeards, did you remember your strength 5?
No.
Because you gave +1 strength to your unit.
I
Your
did
general,
too.
he was
Yeah, I
also
did too.
strength
I
5.
totally forgot about that.
Yeah, so did you roll any 4s with your
I-
general to wound?
I rolled because before I rolled 2 3s, it would have wounded.
With your Longbeards. I'm looking at the general's fight as well, because your general also gets it.
Yeah, because I rolled. I'm pretty sure I rolled in one instance 2 3s, and I said, okay, that doesn't wound because I need at least 4s. That was with my general against your general, so that was 2 wounds on your general then.
No, because 3s won't wound.
I need 4s to wound him. So no, it should be fine. I think it should be okay, mate. Yep.
Okay. So 2 guys hitting. Hitting back, on 4s and 4s.
Yep.
Nothing. Okay. No hits. And the giant is going to try and test to do a different attack. So he's going to use the general's leadership for 10 and try and stop jumping up and down.
Yep.
He passes on a 4, so instead he's going to do yell and ball.
Okay.
So you lose by 2.
Yep. All right. So 10 minus 2. Because I still use the general's leadership. 6, 7, 8. So right on.
Right on. All right. Okay, we continue. Very interesting battle this is.
Yeah, very sure.
All right.
Sure.
Is that it?
That is.
Anything we've forgotten?
Yes.
How many Longbeards can attack my giant?
Oh, actually, yeah, that's a good point. Well, actually, these guys will be moving over, so 2 guys can attack your giant.
Yeah, so hitting on 3s and wounding on 5s with their extra strength.
Yeah, it's a good point. Thanks for reminding me. So 2 hits.
Yeah.
1 wound.
1 wound. 1 wound to the giant.
Nice. Special blue die for him. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good stuff. All right. Nice.
So, let's move on to Orcs and Goblins. Turn 3.
Yep.
Unless there's anything else. Nope. No, I think that's it.
That's it, mate. That's
Okay.
It. Yeah, your turn.
So, first off, I have to do compulsory rolls. So let's do the... try and rally the River Troll.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
On a 10. He passes on a 10.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Let's do the animosity rolls now. Now, the important Night Goblin, 40-man
let's
strong
do that one
unit.
first. Yeah, let's see what happens there. Yep.
They pass on a 4. Oh,
Oh.
dear, thank you, Lord. Thank you.
All right.
Okay, let's do the Night Goblin archers next to my Black Orcs.
Yep.
They pass on 6.
Okay.
The netters pass on a 6, and the other unit of Night Goblins pass on a 3.
Okay.
They're still turned that way. I actually have to.
Oh, you have to physically turn back, do you? Okay.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
It's gonna be a little difficult to be able to shoot. Okay. Charges. Night Goblins are going to charge your crossbowmen in the corner there.
Okay. Yeah, we can't stand and shoot because it has to be over half.
It has to be over half my charge range.
Oh, then I can stand and shoot because it's going to be...
Yes, you can totally
so
stand and shoot.
Yep.
Yeah. Any more charges to declare? I don't think so. The netters aren't going to be able to fight there. So, regular moves.
Yep.
The Night Goblins next to the Black Orcs, they are going to move forward again, another 4.
Okay.
I can probably move the charge in as well. I assume the Night Goblins are in range. They're 40-man strong.
Oh, yeah, definitely, yeah.
You can do your stand and shoot as well before we complete the rest of the movement.
Okay. So that's going to be -1. So hitting on 5s, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yep,
5,
yep.
6, 7, 8, 9. Come on, 5s. Come on. Oh, shit, that's only 1. Yeah, 1 dead.
Oh yeah, and you need to take a fear test because they are carrying the Dread Banner.
Oh, the Dread Banner. Nice one. Very good, Tota. So that's an 8, so they pass because their leadership's 9.
Yep. Perfectly fine. Okay, so you can just move them into combat. Yeah. And let's go with the... So... Let's see if they turn as a quarter so they can wheel 3 inches. I'm not sure that's worth it. MR, and they'll be able to move 6 if they're not march blocked. My Night Goblin archers are closest to the camera. Are they within 8 and march blocked by the Troll Slayers? They are going to try and attempt to turn and move forward.
Yes, they're march blocked.
Okay, so they can turn towards your crossbowmen and then go forward 3.
Okay.
And the netters, they are going to turn towards the wall and then go 2 inches that way and then turn back. Well, it's going to scoot over 2 inches. They're not wheeling. They're not wheeling. They're turning.
Oh, they're turning.
So they'll turn their formation to be too long. Then they're going to go 2 inches forward that way and then turn back. So they're scooting over 2 inches, basically. Yeah.
Right. Yep.
The jump up and down is a fun thing to do, but yell and ball is actually the better combat option because you're guaranteed to win the combat. So it depends on how many wounds you think you can inflict and whether you want to do the jump up and down tests. But it's not that dangerous to jump up and down. It's only on a 6, so it's all right to do it now and then. If nothing else, it's fun to try and get a giant to fall over. Okay, so that's all the movement. Let's go to magic.
Okay, let's roll.
And magic is 6.
Okay.
And okay, so my shaman's going to pass. Orc shaman's going to pass automatically. Yep, and my Night Goblin shaman is going to pass on a 6.
Okay.
So let's start by casting Fists of Gork.
He's
going to try and
use a rune on that.
Yep. And that's the end of my magic phase.
Okay. Then we go to dwarf turn.
Shooting.
Oh, sorry, shooting.
I would like to do shooting and combat first.
Yeah. Damn. Okay.
Nice try though. Nice try though.
I thought if I can confuse you, Joe, then I'm doing a good job, man.
Yeah. Let's go with shooting here. The Night Goblins next to the Black Orcs, they're going to try and shoot at the Organ Gun again.
Okay, so...
See if they're within 16.
16. 16 is just here, so out of range.
Out of range, still. Okay. Then I assume the other unit is also out of range because they're going to try and shoot at your crossbowmen.
So out of range again. Yep.
Also out of range. Okay, so just plopping arrows in the ground.
Yep.
Like they like to do. Okay, let's move on to combat. Let's start with my big unit of Night Goblins.
Sure. Go for it.
So how many do I have in base contact?
6.
6?
You got a boss in there, haven't you?
No, I do not.
Oh, nothing. Okay, right.
It's just command.
Right. Okay.
Without the champion. I mean, so just a regular leader. So 6 attacks hitting on your weapon skill 4, so that would be 4s. That's 4 hits. And strength 3 versus toughness of 4 is 5s. For no wounds.
Brilliant.
You get to strike back.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 guys. 2.
8 guys.
6. Now they're great weapons.
Yeah, so 3s and 2s.
Come on. Hatred.
Oh yeah, I have hatred as well, don't I?
Did you? Yeah. Okay. So re-roll your misses, mate. If you miss.
They failed anyway. Doesn't matter.
Okay. So all of mine hit.
Yep.
So 2's to wound. Come on, babies.
Oh wow.
Okay. Oh damn. There's 3 1s in there. So 5 dead.
5 dead.
I was hoping for more. Come on.
So you have 5.
Yep.
I have 3 ranks and a banner, and I outnumber you.
5.
And I have a musician, so I win drawn combat.
Okay, so I'm just testing unmodified 9s. Is that correct?
Except I cause fear. So because I outnumber you, I believe you automatically break. Let's just double check that if I remember fear correctly.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, if you win the combat, I think I automatically break.
48. There's panic, fear.
Damn, I just needed one more guy to die. If I could kill another guy, yeah, that would have been fine.
Yeah, if I outnumber you and you fear me, you automatically break in combat.
Right, okay, automatically. Right, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
So I'm running a -1 to the D6, which is 8, so it's 7, which I think I'm off the board anyway.
Yeah, and since you did the roll, I'll have to pursue now. But let's see here. And I pursue 5.
Okay, now this could be contentious. Yeah, so some of the guys are off, so I'm going to say they're off. Okay.
Yeah.
And then you go 5.
And then you'll need to take a panic test with your organ gun.
Yep.
Because friends break from hand-to-hand combat within 12 inches.
Yep, no problem.
And they're fine?
5. Yep, roll 5.
Alrighty. Let's go on to the usual combat, so we can continue our challenge.
Sure, yeah. Let's do it. So initiative roll?
Yeah. I rolled a 1.
I rolled a 6, so we're going first.
You get to attack first.
Now I'm still at strength 1, +1.
You're still at +1 strength, yes.
Okay, so hitting on 3s, wounding on 2s.
Hitting on 4s, right? You're not weapon skill 8.
Hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s. That's right.
Yes.
So 2 hits. Come on, wounds. 1 wound. Thank goodness.
1 wound. All right. Let's see if my Black Amulet can save it.
Whoa.
On a 4+ ward save.
You bugger.
No. That's a 3. Let's see if my Armor of Fortune can save it on a 5+ ward save. Yes, he saves it.
Right, okay.
So I get to strike back with my 1 attack.
Yep.
On a 4-on-4.
Yep.
Doesn't hit.
Okay. Beautiful. Nullify that guy.
So now it's the giant, the runesmith, the longbeards, and the shaman rolling off.
This is my runesmith. I've got a 4, and my longbeard's got a 5. You roll for your.
My shaman gets a 1, and my giant gets a 2. So your runesmith, your longbeards, my giant.
Yeah, longbeards go first, then the runesmith goes, and then the rest of your guys go.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got 4. So I'm going to do 2 against the giant, 3 against. I can even try to kill your shaman too. That's okay. I'll do 3 against the unit, and 2 against your. Actually, this guy can fight against your giant too. So 3 against you.
Yeah, okay.
And then 3 against your unit. So 3 against the giant.
Yep. 3's hit.
Yep, all hit.
And 5's to wound.
Another wound.
Another wound. Down to 4.
Okay, now 3 guys against your unit.
5.
I'm hitting on 3s, so 2s, 2 hits, and then I'm wounding on, that's a 5, so that's another wound, that's another guy dead.
Another dead one. Okay. So 1 guy is gone from the front rank.
Then the runesmith attacks.
And 1 wound is caused. Yep.
He'll attack the unit.
Yep.
So 2 hits. I believe he's strength 4. Let me just double check that.
That will be a strength 5.
Strength 5, so 2 wounds. Yep.
2 wounds. Alright, so that's another 2 dead.
Okay. Then that means it's your turn.
Alright, so the shaman on his 4+ hits.
Okay.
On a 4+ to wound. Doesn't wound.
Right.
And then I lost how many Black Orcs?
3.
3? Yep. So that would mean
1 guy left.
1 guy can strike back on a 4+. Hits and 4+ to wound. Wounds with a -2 modifier.
Okay, so saving on 6s. No, just shy. So 1 guy dies.
So how's it looking? I can't see how many ranks your dwarf unit has.
I only got 1 rank, and I've still got the 3 runes of battle. Yeah.
So that would be 4, and at the beginning of combat, I had
6, 7, 8.
still had 3 ranks.
Yep.
Yeah. So that would be 6.
Well, how about your giant? Your giant still hasn't done anything yet.
Yeah, I know. I'm deciding on what the combat result is going to be, whether or not I'm going to do jump up and down again, or whether I'm going to do.
Okay. So I'm an ace so far.
Yeah. I'm just wondering, should I do this? Should I do this? Should I do this? Yeah. So here's an 8 currently, and I would go to 6, 7, 8. So I would draw combat with you. You have command, and let me just look whether I have command. The question is, do I try and break them completely with the yellow ball, or do I try and diminish the unit? I do have command as well. Oh, I'm sorry, I've done the, let me just do a roll for last game. Doesn't matter, but this time it's not the Banner of Defiance I have. I misread that. I had the Battle Banner.
Yeah, the battle banner. Okay, right, gotcha.
Yeah. So that's going to be an average. Okay. For the fun of it, let's do the jump up and down.
Okay, all right. Okay. Yeah.
So let's do the jump up and down test. I rolled a 1, so he passes. It's on a 6, he fails.
Yep.
So he does 2d6. He does 7 hits.
Okay. So 2 is the wound.
And that's 7 hits and 7 wounds.
Holy hell! So it's only 1 guy left.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I roll my battle banner. I get +6 to that. Okay. So you lose combat, but you still have hatred. So it's an unmodified 10.
Yep. So roll 5. It's all good.
All right. That's the end of the combat, and that's the end of my turn.
Right.
Moving on to Dwarfs, turn.
Yeah, these bloody miners better show up. No, rolled a 2. So it's 2 means they come on?
Yes, it does.
Oh, thank goodness for that. Now I can place them anywhere, but they have to be at least 6 inches away from another enemy unit, yeah?
From enemy unit, yeah. Anyway, you like.
Take these guys up too. So thanks, Casper. I actually had to paint these through the week. So they've been sitting there for about 3 years in my miniature drawer. So
And they finally see combat. I expect them to fail gloriously because they are freshly painted models and they have that curse.
They do.
But let's see what happens.
Got the beautiful character, like the champion there with the fist pump. He's such a gorgeous model, that. Love him.
They also were away 6 away from the Night Goblins.
Oh shit! Big earthquake.
Oh yeah.
Can you see that?
I can see the camera.
camera's
I can see the camera shaking. Yeah.
Shaking, yeah, there's an earthquake hitting us now.
That is the aftershock from the giants jump up and down, I think.
That's right. That's what it was. Were you there? Or his flatulence? I don't know. One of them. Okay.
Happy Sunday to you too, as well, Paolo.
Now, you mentioned something about a fanatic. Did you mention something about a fanatic before?
No, I just wondered whether you're also 6 inches away from my Night Goblin archers.
Ah,
With
okay.
those.
Okay, I need to be 6 inches away from them as well. Sorry, you're right. Absolutely right.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah. Absolutely right.
I still get them into a nice range.
Yeah,
to do some
it's
flanking.
Good position there, good posse. So that's good. Okay, now charges the troll slayers into the troll.
Yep. He is going to, since the Slayers have been changed as well, so they get extra charge distance. They now have a charge distance of 8 instead of the usual 6. And then that, of course, will be boosted if they're with the Throne of Power or if they're with the Golden Scepter of Norgrim as well. They make them quite long distance charges. So I'm actually going to hold, even though I know the troll is going to die. I don't want to create a panicking too much in the area.
Okay.
So I'll hold.
And the miners, can they pop up and charge in the same turn?
No, they cannot.
Okay.
It's just a movement to pop up.
Now the Thunderers have got a full load. The Old Gun's got a full load. Okay.
Yeah.
So just so you know.
Yep.
So I think that's it. That's all my charges. Regular movement now. I think I won't move anything. I think I'll leave them as they are. And we'll go into magic then.
All right.
So that miners cannot move. They just pop up and that's it, basically. Yeah.
Yeah. They can move next turn if there's a 5th turn.
Right. Okay. Gotcha.
But if nothing else, they are denying that table quarter.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, you roll it.
Oh, hang on. And they're going to move the charges in.
Yeah. They got the charge in.
So 5, so 3 to me, 2 to you. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm ditching those. You just do your cards and that's it. Go straight into shooting.
Yep. I'll ditch these. And I need to do my test for my Night Goblin. He passes. And the Shaman, he passes.
Okay, so, yeah, might as well. This is the only legitimate target I've got.
Yeah, pretty much.
So we're going to unload our shots on this unit here.
Oh, you don't want to shoot at the giant?
He's in hand-to-hand combat though, isn't he?
Yeah, but it doesn't. War machines aren't affected by hand-to-hand combat.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll shoot a giant for sure.
I mean, sure, there's a minuscule chance.
Cannon, that's right. With the flames, you can shoot in hand-to-hand combat as well. So okay, cool. Yep, let's do that.
Yeah.
I'm going to unload all 5 shots at him.
Yeah, makes sense.
Just to
Distance.
make sure. Thinking 16 is there. Yeah, let's go 16.
16, okay. Yeah, it's a fairly good distance there.
So I don't hit my troll slayers. So I'll go like that.
Yeah, that leg of yours kind of stopped my Night Goblins from being able to charge him and be able to charge that one instead and keeping my giant alive. But you know, he's done a bunch of damage this game, so
yeah,
I think he's earned his keep.
Okay, so this dice here, 2. Two misses. Next one, misfire. Okay, roll for the dice. 2, I think it's destroyed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's destroyed. 2 is destroyed. I think 1, 2 is destroyed.
Let's double check, but I think you're right.
Yeah, I think I need to roll to 5 or 6 before it's just fires again next turn. I think 3 to 4.
Yeah.
If
you're going to get a misfire on a own gun, it's best to get it in the first shot, because then it just fires all the barrels. That's a special misfire it has. Let's see here. Yeah, it's destroyed. Yeah. Okay, so Crossbowmen.
Well, I'm going to do the Thunderers at the.
The Thunderers. Yeah. Okay. He should be within range.
Yep, so 30 easy. So that's 8 shots. 4.
They were under half.
8. Has to be within 15.
Yeah.
Nope. So
Okay, so 5s to hit.
Yep. Come on, 5s. 1, 2, damn. Okay. 2 dead.
2 dead.
Now, these crossbowmen, they will shoot at your crossbowmen there, because these guys are not actually here, they're actually in the combat there.
Yeah.
Yep, so all in range. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, over half range, hitting on 5s.
Yep.
Oh, that's not a bad roll. 1, 2, 3. Only 3 hits. Only 1 dead. That was pretty peaceful. Okay, so that's all the shooting. Go to hand-to-hand combat.
Where would you like to start?
We'll do the troll slays first. So that's 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6 that can attack the troll.
Yeah. 3s and 4s.
Okay, so.
Sorry, 4s and 4s. Sorry, because of the -1 from reroll trolls.
Yeah, that's right. So 3 hits, 2 wounds.
So he won't be able to strike back because he only has 2 wounds. Let's see how many he regenerates. He regenerates them both.
Oh, very nice.
So I lose combat by
2.
You have 1 or 2 ranks?
Just 1 rank, because the last rank's only 3.
Yeah. 1 rank, and you have number me.
Yep. So it's
so -2. So leadership 8. And he fails on a 9.
Okay.
He's running.
I'm going.
He's
8,
running 4.
-1, 7. So I got him. Yep. So let's go 4.
Yeah. So you go 4 forward.
Come on, Slayers. Nice work.
Yeah. Slayers killed the trolls. Troll
slayed.
Slayers killed the trolls.
They weren't the slaying. They were slaying this time.
So my netters probably have to take a test next turn because fleeing enemies were destroyed by charges within 4 inches.
Yep.
Destroyed by charges. That kind of. A friendly flees from a charge. Oh, a friendly unit flees from a charge and is caught. It has to do a test. But friends who break from hand-to-hand combat within 12 also has to take tests. So I'd have to take quite a few tests next turn. Okay. Next combat.
Don't you have to take a test now because I destroyed that unit? Overran it?
No, it has to. Yeah, I take the test at the start of my turn.
Start of your turn.
So
okay.
it doesn't happen now. It happens at the start of my turn where I have to do compulsory tests like running fleeing troops.
Okay, let's do the roll off here. Got a 2 for my general.
My general got a 2 as well, so we'll roll again.
Yep.
I got a 4.
I got a 3, so you go first. 1 attack.
With my 1 attack.
Whee.
Hitting on a 4s.
Yep.
Doesn't hit. I should have hit by now.
That's brilliant. Okay, so
4s and 4s.
hitting on 4, so 2 hits.
I assume you gave him +1 strength again.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, +1 strength. I can change that.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 1s. That's piss poor.
2 1s. Okay, so nothing happened there. Okay, let's do the roll off with the
So
giant
Bruce
and
has
the.
got 1, and the lone Longbeard got a 5. So you roll for your shaman.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my shaman got a 2 and my giant got a 3.
Right. Okay. So my Longbeards go first.
Yep.
So one Longbeard. 3 is going to be a hit, I believe. Weapon skill 5.
Mm-hmm.
And 3s will be a wound because I'm strength 5. So 1
Yep.
down.
So that's 1 down. That's
Then your shaman goes.
my shaman goes. He'll strike at your 1 lone Longbeard there with a 4+ to hit.
Yep.
He doesn't hit.
Okay.
And then your runesmith.
Your giants. What's your giants' initiative again?
Giant initiative 3, so he got a 3 on
Yeah,
his
so you go,
initiative
you go
roll-off.
before me because I rolled a 1 for my runesmith. Yeah.
Now he's only in base contact with the
With the lone.
with
the lone.
the lone. Yeah. Okay. So. Let's see here. So I have to do 2d6 hits on the unit. How's that going to resolve? I think I'm only going to hit the models in base contact.
Well, the runesmith is the part of the unit too, so he would have to soak up the hits as well. And the general's like not part of the unit now because he's in a challenge. Is that right?
Yeah. So they can't start. So he could kill the runesmith.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna try and test to do a different attack than the jump up and down. So let's do a leadership test of 10.
Okay.
He passes on an 8. I think he's just going to whack with his club on the unit.
Oh.
Yeah, because he's going to kill the banner off, so you're not going to get those Rune of Battles combat results.
Yeah.
So D6, strength 7 hits for 4 hits.
Okay.
So to wound the Longbeard is a 2+, he's dead.
Okay.
And then 3 on your Runesmith is 2 wounds on him.
2 wounds, okay.
At -5.
Oh yeah, he's not going to save against that. And he has 2 wounds, so you killed him.
Okay. Goes wagadoodle.
And his last.
And then none of my Black Orcs can attack because you're in a challenge.
Yep.
So you lose combat result by a bunch, but you have hatred.
I rolled 7, so no problem.
No problem. All right.
Okay, so this is then your turn 4, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Okay, let's see what you can do.
All right. Animosity. Let's start there. Night Goblins in the corner. Big unit.
Yeah.
They fail.
Excellent.
And they're going to squabble.
Good.
The Night Goblins are by the tower.
Yep.
They pass. The Night Goblins by my Black Orcs pass. The Netters, they pass.
Nice, okay.
So, of course, there's going to be no charges. Mm-hmm. What are we going to do? The Night Goblins with my Black Orcs, they are going to turn just to look backwards. Just so they can shoot at the miners. The Netters, I don't think they can see the Slayers in the position they're in, can they? Because I would probably have declared the charge there.
Okay, well you can see them,
Yeah.
you can see their flank.
Yeah, okay, I would like to declare a charge there.
Okay.
Hey, no worries, Johnny. Thanks for tuning in our stream, and catch you later.
Take care, mate. Now, where do we actually get in there? That's the thing.
Yeah, from the furthest model, is there 8 inches to the back line of yours?
Okay, let's see. I think they should be in. Yep.
Okay.
So let's do that. Okay.
Yeah. And the rest of the regular moves, my Night Goblins by the tower, they're going to walk, so they stand like in the very middle. So they'll Yeah, yeah. So just where you see the lines cross there. Yep. Yeah. So is that more than 4 inches?
4 inches get you there.
Okay, perfect. So I want to keep denying my table quarter, and then I want to deny your table quarter as well.
Sure, okay.
By standing on both lines.
Sure.
And that's all the movement.
Okay.
Let's go on to the magic phase.
All right, let's do it.
And we get 8. The Night Goblin Shaman passes on a 6. The other guy passes on a 4.
All right.
And we get 4 power each.
Yep.
All right, let's start with a... Oh, yeah, I can't do the Fist of Gork. He's not close combat with anything. So who cares about that? He's just going to do a headbutt.
Okay, I'll try to spell it. So 3, 2, 1. Oh, sorry, no, I can't do that. Sorry. That's total power.
Yeah, you can do it if you want. Oh, it's total power. Yeah, you can count it as
That's fine.
yeah. You can't use that one. Yeah, that's correct. So I'll make it a. So you made 2+, I'll make it 3+. I'll make it a 4+.
Nope. So it goes through. So
I was going to hit, but I guess I would do it against your general. There's not really any viable targets otherwise. I'm not going to create a panic anywhere.
Roll a 3.
You roll a 3, okay. And I roll a 5. So you suffer 1 wound, but you do have your armor save and your magical save. So you do have one.
Okay, so I've got armor save of 5+, plus a shield, so it's 4+.
Yeah.
Fails, and then a special save and a 5+. Passes. So, yeah.
Passes. All right. So that's the end of my magic phase.
Okay.
I can't Fist of Gork ya.
All right, so let's
go on to shooting.
Shooting. Yep.
So Night Goblins by the Watchtower, they want to shoot at your crossbowmen.
Okay, so it should be 16, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, yep, you're going to be in range this time. Well done.
Yeah, and the other Night Goblins are going to be shooting at the miners, and that's all my shooting.
It's 8. So yep, so they're in half range.
They're in half range. Okay, let's do the 5 against your crossbowmen first. They've moved. They're all half range. 6 to hit. For 1 hit, and then a 5+ to wound. For 1 wound, with no modifier.
Whoa. Okay. So I've got light armor. I don't think I've got shields.
And shields?
I don't know. I don't think so. Oh. I'm very tired.
Knowing Casper, they might have.
Probably. Let me 1 second. Where did I put it? Yeah. Yep, they've got shields. Thankfully, thank you, Casper.
Okay. So you made the save.
I made the save.
Yeah, and there are 6 Night Goblins in the other group, or 5. 5 it looks like.
5, right? Yep.
Yeah. So 5 guys hitting on. They've turned, so the 5s. For 3 hits. Wow. Now I just need to do the same roll. 5s to wound. For 2 wounds.
Wow.
No modifier against your minus.
Okay, heavy armor. Nothing. So 2 guys die, and that's a panic check.
Yeah.
Wow.
But your general's in range. Let's leave you 10.
So 6. Yeah, so no problem.
And I just need to do I completely forgot. We were talking about it in your turn, but I completely forgot it. I need to do my panic test from the river trolls dying.
Oh, yes.
So my netters, they pass on a 6. That's fine. My Black Orcs pass on a 5. That's fine. It's within 12, so I think it affects the Night Goblin Shaman as well. And he passes on a 6, I believe.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Night Goblin Shaman. Use your 5. He doesn't pass. He's fleeing.
How about the giant?
The giant, yeah, leads for 10, passes on a 7.
Okay.
And the Night Goblin, he's running 6 inches away from the Slayers.
Okay, so let's go here.
So he would probably have blocked my archers from moving forward.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just move the archers behind them. They didn't kill any crossbowmen, so.
Yep.
Yeah. So I can't deny your table edge quite yet. Yeah, like that. And that was all the ones who need to take panic tests. And you passed your panic test on the minus.
Yes, I rolled a 6.
Yeah. Okay. So that's all the shooting. Let's go to combat.
Okay.
And let's do the main fight first, I think. So let's do the roll off on initiative.
Okay.
I got a 2.
I got a 2. So roll again. 5.
A 2.
5.
Okay. So you go first with your general.
Come on, General, hit this bastard. It's hitting on 4s, isn't it? So I've got 3 hits.
Yep.
Wounding on 4s.
Yes.
Nothing. So 1 hit.
I get my 1 attack back, hitting on 4s. Doesn't hit. 4 misses in a row. Okay, General.
Hey, Joe, we're definitely doing characters next game, mate, for Flail of Skulls. Or whatever it is, we're definitely doing I want to see big characters, all the just uber, like glittering with gold of magic items on them.
Okay, let's do that.
Definitely big hero hammer next time. Yeah.
Let's do that. Okay.
These guys
So let's do the roll off for the. There's no roll off because your general's on his own. So, my giant is just going to his yellow ball.
Okay, right. Okay, so
Leads over 8.
I rolled a 6, so it's okay.
Yeah. That's it. And let's go to the other combat.
Put these back.
I have 3 guys in base contact with your Slayers. My champion and 2 netters, I hope. What about my boss, I mean?
Yeah, you've got your boss in there. You've got 3 netters.
3 netters. Okay, so 2 netters, they're going to deny the attacks. 1 attack from each of your... Actually, deny the attacks completely, or they just remove 1? I haven't played with netters. This is the first time me playing with netters, actually.
Wow.
Let's see here. Nets.
-1 attack, I think.
Okay, each enemy hit by a net can attack back that turn. Okay, so I have to hit first. Right. So I have 3 netters.
Yep.
I'll do them first. And they hit on 4s, but they have hatred.
Okay.
So 1 hit, and we roll on the... 2 hits. Okay, so 2 hits. That's 2 Slayers who can't attack back.
Right.
And then my boss with his club, he's hitting on 4s and wounding on 4s.
Well, do you want to hit one of the guys who's been netted? So is it like...
Well, there's only... Are there 3 guys in base contact with me?
Your boss has 2 guys in base contact with him.
Yeah, but how many Slayers in total are in base contact?
With all of your guys, it's 3.
Yeah, 3. Okay. So I'll try and hit the guy who's not netted.
Okay.
So 4 plus to hit, rerolling, 4 plus to wound. 1 hit, rerolling, 1 hit total, and 4 plus to wound. Does a wound.
Good.
That's a Slayer dead.
Okay, it doesn't.
And then you can't strike back. But you are unbreakable. Even though I win combat result because I have a flank and a kill and a rank. Yeah. So nothing happens there.
Okay, so basically
that's the end of my turn.
I need to win a round in order to reform my unit to change so it can...
you need to win or draw.
Win or draw, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now this is the end of turn 4.
Yeah.
Let's roll off to see if we get one more turn in.
So let's do a 5+ or a 4+.
Let's do 4+.
4+ for another round.
You can roll it, mate. You can roll it.
I rolled 1.
Okay, that's it. That's the end of the game. Well done.
Yeah.
Very good, mate. I thought it was very
that
good.
was a crazy
tight.
battle.
Yeah,
crazy
it was
battle.
really, really tight and really, had some good moments in there.
It's definitely.
Shame our generals did nothing. Like, just really below expectations. So.
Yeah. Well, the runes of parrying is a great tool. I mean, it really keeps your general alive. Gets them stuck in there with the challenge.
It did.
Yeah. So dwarf generals with rune of parrying, they are immensely powerful.
Yeah.
Simply for bogging things down.
Yeah.
Especially when you have the hatred, that really helps, because otherwise we would have to start counting up combat result, and that would have a negative modifier.
Yep.
So perfect in this situation.
Yeah.
My lord had the sword of heroes.
Ah, right. What does that do again?
So against opponents with toughness 5 or more, he rolls to wound with +3 strength, and he causes D3 wounds.
Wow, that's nice, isn't it? That's really.
And he just causes the D3 wounds no matter what, but he gets +3 strength if fighting toughness 5 or more. So a decent but expensive choice. I was very much looking forward to playing this battle, because this is I love this part of doing Flail of Skulls Math Hammer style battles.
Yeah.
And having other people build the armies for us.
Me too. I really enjoy that a lot. In fact, I'd really encourage that going forward. Like just getting people. I mean, I think that's really fun. Having expressing their sort of ideas and their gaming philosophies of army building and that kind of thing. I think that'd be really good. So I really want to encourage that more so in the future. So if you guys want to write us a list to see played on the live stream, get in contact with either myself or Johannes about that, and we'll look forward to doing that. That'd be really good.
We'll be able to share with you what Joshua has available, and then you can build a list from that. And definitely some very, very different lists, these two. I was very interested to see what Casper he did with 15 points. The same with Totter. I've never deployed Nettis before, but with Hatred, they kind of became a decent unit against those Slayers.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're sort of like the counter to them, bogging them down. So maybe I should have had them into the combat with instead of the trolls, who just got murdered.
Yep, they did. Yeah, so the troll slayers actually lived up to their name, their reputation. They killed trolls.
Yeah. They totally slayed them.
That's the first time I've ever seen it in a game ever.
Yeah. Like seeing Slayers win a combat and then pile driver through.
Yeah.
I mean that was great.
Yeah, that was one of the great moments, I think.
Yeah.
But the giant really did well. He performed perfectly.
Yes.
In everything he did.
Yes.
The organ gun had a wonderful first and second round of shooting with 2 shots and 3 shots.
The watchtower kept my giant alive. Otherwise, he would have died to the second round of shooting likely.
Yeah, no, it's good you put that there, Joe. Because it's good you put that there, just to add a bit.
Yeah, it gave us both some choices. I got lucky with the with the roll on the Fanatic. I rolled above average because on the 2d6 you're expected to roll 7. So I rolled at 8, managing to kill his Gyrocopter, and then I got really lucky with 2 hits on the pilot.
Yeah, that's a shame to see it go down. But I should have thought about that, because I thought, okay, I sort of kind of knew you had Fanatics in that unit, but then I thought, he won't get there in time, and I just forgot about it. And yeah, that was a silly move. I should have just moved him back a little bit further. I was really worried. I was really worried you had some kind of spell like what's the spell that fires like a bolt thrower?
That's the
Gaze of
you're thinking about the Gaze of Mork. That's right. That's the one.
That's the danger one that I was thinking that you had. But,
yeah, and that would have been that thing. So it's nice to use the tower as some cover for your Gyrocopter. It's always a gamble to bring a Gyrocopter. I mean, even with the changed the way they receive heavy armor instead of light armor, and that they can and they have a cost reduction. They're still a gamble to bring, but it is one of the more important units to you find on Dwarf roster because it gives you that mobility. You're very unfortunate with Dwarfs, the miners.
Yeah, it's just like unfortunate with the rolls, and even on the last turn, the fourth turn, I rolled a 2, and it finally
yeah, it finally came up. Yeah,
they were too drunk, digging those holes and excavating their way back up to the surface. So
yeah,
they had other plans, but no, it's good, very good. Really enjoyed it. Now, I think in terms of victory points, you would have won the game because you destroyed my Longbeard unit, which would have got you quite a number of points.
Yeah.
Plus the standard.
You do get I also get the standard, so that gives me better points. You do have one of your table quarters uncontested because of that breaking Night Shaman.
Yeah.
And you do contest both of mine, so I don't get any table quarters. You're also contesting the one where my 40 Night Goblins is at.
Yep.
No,
I think you got that one. Cause
I don't know. Aren't your Thunderers right on the line?
No, I was going to charge them in. If it was another turn, I would have charged them up to contest that one. But yeah, the line I think goes to about there, so they're not far away.
Oh, okay. So we'll get a table quarter each. Yeah. The giant. I think I was very happy when you picked my general for the runesmith with the black gen because the giant was the killing machine that I had.
Yeah.
And then each turn I should probably have gone if I had gone to safe play, I should have gone yellow ball each turn and just forced you to take those break tests on leadership 8. But I wanted to see some variation with the giant, but he did do nice with the jump up and down. I mean, it's not that much of a gamble when you have the general nearby.
Yeah, I think for me to black gen the giant though, I'd have to wait till the next turn, move the runesmith over to the corner, and then get him because otherwise. Seeing my giant hide behind the watchtower, I would probably have well, you did a charge, right? You did a failed charge, so you couldn't have done the movement. Yeah, that's the reason why. If you had to turn more, you could have moved him to the edge, so he was standing on the edge towards the giant, and just be waiting there, blocking my side charge. Yeah.
But besides that, it was a great battle. It was pretty close as well.
Yeah. I had some really good morale. I don't think I failed one morale check, one leadership test. I didn't fail one.
Yeah. So. Well, it's you have a pretty good chance with the dwarfs. I did fail a bunch of animosity, but nothing critical. The Night Goblins in the top corner, getting the animosity on them as soon as they were in range to charge. That was a bit unfortunate, but it wasn't game breaking because they weren't going to lose that corner. They were pretty much able to take everything there. It's just a question of whether you got the organ gun to smash my giant, which was very unfortunate it didn't.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I mean,
destined to be,
had we gone a turn more and the giant was dead, maybe the miners and the general could have. They couldn't have picked apart the Black Orcs, but they could have blocked them for the rest of the game.
Not very
and then your Slayers could maybe have cleared up.
Yeah. So we're happy to see the Slayers actually do something. And only lose 2 models, so that was pretty impressive as well.
Yeah.
No, they did well. They did very well. The handgun volley is a really good thing, so I'm really glad that's in this edition because, I want to see I want to see 20 handgunners just offloading with 20
handgunners sitting on a hill out of offloading.
Yeah.
So you could say you fire in double ranks, so you'd be able to fire in full ranks with handgunners.
Now with them like that, they can still fire in both ranks. If they're
yes.
They can still fire in both ranks on the ground level.
Yeah, so they can fire on ground level. They can fire on 2 ranks, but then spend a full turn reloading.
Yeah.
Or if you're on a hill, you can double that. So you could basically get 4 ranks
Right. Okay.
of thunderous shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay.
So you can make some if you have a hill, you can make some very dangerous blocks of thunderers.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure.
I'm surprised I think I got lucky that I didn't have to do any panic tests while you had my my general black gem.
Yeah. Yeah.
I could have gone completely different, turned the game around. But you failed the shots on the Night Goblins that turn, didn't you?
I think.
Well, you only managed to kill. I think you only killed one that turn where you had him black gemmed.
Yep. Yeah. There weren't many.
That was just unfortunate. But pretty good game.
Mate, well, very good. Thank you very much again for that.
Yeah.
And
Always a pleasure.
People at home enjoyed watching us play again. So if you have any comments, leave them below. But for the people who've come today, thank you very much for coming to join us, and we appreciate you coming to share our games with us. So until next time, guys, take care.
Yeah.
Johannes,
take care
of yourself. Have a good
Thanks for tuning in.
mate. And
you too, mate.
Okay, mate. We'll speak again soon. Take care. Bye bye.
Okay, sure. Bye.